Let's talk about attitude. I was in a meeting today with a fellow business owner, and his business is picking up, and he's looking for new help. He's looking for a technician, someone with some mechanical experience, hopefully. But he said something that got my attention. He said, look, ideally, they've got some mechanical skills, but even if they don't, if they have a good attitude, that's really what I'm looking for. Someone with the right attitude. I can train them on the mechanical skills, but it's a lot more difficult to train them to have a good attitude. And isn't that true? Right? I mean, it's even been said that 10%, that our life is 10% what happens to us and 90% how we respond to it. Now, I think about this current COVID pandemic that we're in, and there's a lot of things that are going on that they're just not good things, right? Things that if we had the choice, we would probably change. But there is one thing that we do have control over, and that is our attitude. Our attitude is that thing that goes before us, right? It's the first thing that people see. And you might think, well, what about our clothes, Alton? What about those things? Well, that's true. But even on the phone, right? They say that people can hear you smiling. And we know that that's true. So our attitude is so much of what we do. And even there's been a lot of surveys, trying to figure out what are the best traits to have. And even just in networking, attitude is way up at the top for things that people look for. And we know that oftentimes when you interact with people, you don't remember all the little specific things that they said, but we definitely remember how they made us feel. And that is directly because of the attitude that they had. So we want to have those good attitudes, the right attitudes. And I just started reading How to Win Friends and Influence People in the Digital Age, right? And I'm reminded of what Dale Carnegie said. He said, if you want to influence people, if you want to lead people, there are 3 things that you have to remember. And they all start with the letter C. He says, never criticize, never condemn, and never complain. So as we go out dealing with our families, our business, as we engage with our clients and customers, let's remember those things, that we shouldn't be critical of others, and we shouldn't be, trying to find fault and telling people how they're wrong and how they messed everything up, and criticizing, condemning, and complaining. No one wants to be around someone who's constantly complaining, but that's an easy trap to fall into. So let's remember to have good attitudes and to be positive, because it matters so much.